Phoenix here. Another day on Tower Blitz. Going over, reviewing normal mode. Yeah. Why are the doors like that? Why didn't they not open all the way? This makes it hard for people to go through. Anyway. So, as you can tell, I have not been playing Tower Blitz for a long time. Some towers I do not have yet. I'm working on getting them. I do know a bit about Tower Blitz. This video will not go into the lore of Tower Blitz. You can check other videos out for that. I'm not going to be going to the lore too much. Some of the towers I do not have, like Gunslinger, Freezer, then like Trapper, Recon Base, and other ones that are locked like Business and Mechanic and Light Beamer. I do have Elite and a few other pretty good towers. The skin looks pretty nice. I don't know if I can buy it since I don't have the tower. I'm too poor. Time for more grinding challenges. I chose normal mode. I'm reviewing over the enemies on normal mode. I'm going to be using mostly Zingers because you can beat this mode with literally the starter tower. This mode is not even normal. It should be called too easy mode. It's like you can literally beat it with just Slingers, the tower you usually get literally once you join the game. Put a few slingers here. Gonna kind of act like a noob that has not played before. Alright, slingers are ready. And the first enemy that spawns is these little invader dudes. Their appearance-wise, they're blue and walk normally and appear in the first wave. Here's the lore. You can pause the video if you want to know more about them. Yeah, invaders, you shouldn't have any trouble with them. The next enemy, Charger, they wear a headband and also have a bracelet on their left arm. They're a bit faster than invaders and have less HP and appear on wave 2. I think I'm going to lose some HP or health because my slingers aren't killing the Chargers fast enough. Yeah, I'm going to lose around 6 HP. Also usually start with 100 health. Then we have heavies. That's what they're called. They also appear similar to Invader and Chargers. Here's the lore. Not too much about them. They have a lot more HP. Appear on wave 4. And very slow. Then we have the Devotees. They wear a cape and they die too fast. Devotees, appearance-wise, look very different from the other enemies. They have like a red cut on them with the wristband on their left arm. Also have pink skin with a red cape. Oh yeah, and they also spawn on wave 9. I mean wave 5, my bad. Not pretty slingers, this way we don't die. Yes, and we have our first boss. It's basically a walking stone statue. It's really slow. Has a knife on its back, has a red diamond in the middle of its chest called a Basilisk, has about 130 health. Also, it spawns in wave 7. Then we have these really fast enemies, Eclipser. They have Wolverine-like claws, and have a gray hat, a gray cape, and also energy resistant. Then we have the Reviver, another boss, kind of like a boss. It has a little bit of seizure, black and white unit. Here's the lore. 160 health, spawns in demise units, also spawns in wave 8. And here's the lore of the Basilisk. Then we're gonna have more of those Eclipser enemies. Yeah, these are the type of Eclipsers are the type of enemies I would worry about. I died to them a few times when I first started playing this game because I was a noob. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Eclipsers spawn in a wave 9. And we have another Reviver. And here's the lore of the demise unit. It's basically speed of an invader, or a little bit faster than invader, but unit or the enemy that you should not worry about. They're very weak. Our next boss should be coming in next wave. Oh yeah, there it is. A guard game chewing. Appearance-wise, blue neon skin with the shield, cross with a cross on it. It also has a black cape with black clothing. It also has 2 I like to call 2 health bars a shield bar and a normal health bar. You see the orange shield bar going. Once his shield goes down, it starts going faster. Yeah, this is like the next boss unit. Also appears on wave 11. Then we have crystals. Appearance-wise, they look like crystals and have a left band on their left leg. Pretty slow. Look kind of dull. They also have a 10 shield. Then we have lava enemies coming through. They're flame resistant, have 50 health, and look like little demons with a wristband on their right arm. Crystal enemies spawn in wave 12 and lava enemies in wave 13. So with the crystal enemies 10 shield thing, let's just say your tower does 2 damage. It'll only do 1 damage to the crystals. And if your tower does 13 damage, 13 minus 10 equals 3 damage. And we have the mage now. Our next boss, or what I like to call another boss, is basically a witch with a staff. It also has an ability where if it uses its staff, it will improve and speed up enemies around it. The way you can tell if it boosts or improves enemies if it puts blue electricity on enemies like it just did there. The mage spawns in wave 15, which is the current wave we're on right now. We're about now we're 4 waves away from the final boss of this mode. Then we have Equinoxes. Equinox, appearance-wise, they have red clothing with Wolverine-like claws, just like the Eclipser. They're actually related to the Eclipser in some way. They also have transparent skin, have a black crown on their head. They're pretty strong. They're also energy resistant. Spawn in wave 16, which is the wave we're on. Yeah, they also stun towers around them once they're killed. Should spawn the Eclipser. Oh yeah, it does spawn the Eclipser still. Another gargantuan. Then we have bolt enemies. Appearance-wise, they have green skin with a green antennae on their back that generates green electricity with green thorns on top of their arms. They also look armored. They spawn in wave 18. In this mode, they're considered fast and dangerous, but in my opinion, it's just another slow boss that can be easily killed. I've seen faster enemies. Then we have the Lightning King. Appearance-wise, it has a gray crown with a gray skin and has a weird necklace around its neck. It also looks like it's fitted for the cold weather. It also has a belt. And they're really slow. It should be easy to kill. It spawns in wave 19. Here are the Volt Sentinels. Sorry if I mispronounced that. They look very similar to the final boss. They also spawned in the last wave. They have blue capes on their backs. Oh yeah, here's the Volt Master. Here's the lore. Part of the Volt Union. Nothing known about him. The Volt Master only has 3,000 health. The Volt Sentinels are basically his guards. I think Volt Sentinels are about as fast as bolts. I'm not too sure about that. Oh, it's gonna stun a few of my towers. Yeah, this is the Volt Master has one ability, which is just did. It's basically slamps the ground with a sword and stuns everything around it, which isn't too annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna see the Volt Master getting destroyed here now. Enjoy the Volt Master getting destroyed. Appearance-wise, it's epic.